Sudhanshu ji, I'll take you through the government guidelines for Bakar-Eid, which are that citizens should make symbolic sacrifice if possible, livestock market should remain closed, if citizens want to buy animals, it should be online or by telephone. Now the likes of Imtiaz Jalil are saying, why can't the same norms not apply for the construction of the Ram temple? Why can't it happen via a remote switch with the Prime Minister sitting at his home office? Let Sudhanshu Trivedi respond. Dr. Trivedi.
I'm unable to comprehend what he is trying to say in the last 4 minutes. And despite being he's from Maharashtra, I think he is not having the proper grammatical meaning of the word pratikatmak either in Marathi or in Hindi. Pratikatmak is symbolic, not virtual. There is a huge difference between virtual means there is nothing in and present. Symbolic means there is something present, but I symbolize it. As you were preempting, I am just saying that this Bakr-Eid has been cherished by the Muslims in memory of whom? हजरत इब्राहिम ने अपने बेटे को खुदा के हुक्म पे कर दिया था ज़िबा करने के लिए. So none of the person in real terms gives his son for sacrifice. Rather than they go for symbolic way, and the symbol is bakra. So you already is doing the symbolic thing. You are not doing the actual thing. And moreover, you know what is the meaning of the word bakra? Bakr is an Arabic word, which means the huge, the big one. That's why Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. It doesn't mean he is bakra. He is big. So bakra means big element. अरे big animal था तो हाथी घोड़ा ऊँट करिए. But because it is an undivided India, since goat or this related to cow family are considered, so this is being used as a symbolic sacrifice. You will find nowhere बकरी तो अरब में पाई नहीं जाती थी भाई. कहाँ से बकरी sacrifice करने की बात आ गई? I can challenge you. Can you show a single instance or single reference in Islamic text in which the goat sacrifice is prescribed in Bakr? So that's why I am saying your purpose is already symbolic, and that symbol is also not actual. It is local. So nothing significant about that. And after that, हम भी आपसे कहना चाहते हैं, जो आपने वर्चुअल कहा, तो पूरी नवरात्र गुजर गई, किसी ने जाके देवी माँ की मूर्ति के सामने प्रसाद नहीं लिया, टीवी से ही तो लिया. And third thing, purely scientific. It surfaced 10 years. Oh, sorry.
I just said, keep the thing in other room for one day and then use it. But on the living
entity, it survives perpetually. तो जिंदा जानवर आप लेके आएंगे तो कोरोना कैरियर है. That's why government might be thinking don't go in the open market because they cannot ensure sanitized bakras for each and everywhere. They can do it for a very limited outlets. तो आज बिल्कुल जिंदा जानवर कोरोना का कैरियर है.
No.
And with due humility, I would like to say
Sudhanshu ji, you've dealt with the Bakr-Eid part of Imtiaz Jalil's assertion, but you haven't dealt with the fear of this being a possible, one second, about this being a possible vector for the virus. You haven't dealt with the assertion that this could be a possible vector for the virus, because when the Prime Minister goes, we are told the chief ministers from all over will come. Naturally, every sadhu, sant, locals in Ayodhya will want to come. So no matter what the government says in terms of how many people should come, in the end, many more people may land up creating the fear, as we've seen in churches in South Korea and elsewhere, that religious congregations have been amongst the biggest sources of the spread of the virus. It is a real fear. Respond to this aspect as well, Dr. Trivedi.
Okay. If anybody is saying that so many people come suddenly on its own, I think they are either illogical or ridiculous. Because even in a normal program of Prime Minister, nobody can enter even in that area, kilometers away from that, without permission. Then how you can think that suddenly hundreds of people will come? The people will be counted and the place and persons will be. But on the other hand, what Mr. Jalil is trying to sanitize are neither in Maharashtra nor all over India. So there is no comparison at all. And finally, if he's saying that going to Ram temple is having some religious connotation, it means Mahatma Gandhi's Samadhi, which is written Hey Ram, is a religious thing. Is it so? It is communal. Because Hey Ram is written on the Mahatma Gandhi's Samadhi. And if you want to say that the Bhagwan Ram has something to do with the religion, then the first lady of the South Korea says that their descent is from Bhagwan Ram. She is not Hindu. The Thailand king holds the title King Rama the Ninth. He is not Hindu. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna movement, they are not Hindu. And the only country in the world which every day broadcasts Ramayana on their national broadcaster is the biggest Muslim in the world, Indonesia. So for the and in the fundamental rights chapter of the Indian Constitution in their original book, the picture of Bhagwan Ram is there. It is constitutional, it is cultural, it is eternal, it is international. The problem is with them is mental.